Hello, good people of the internet. We are back playing Let's Revolution. And if you haven't seen me play this game before, there are other videos on the channel. So they'll do a better job of explaining things from a beginner's starting point. We're going to play a game with the Trooper, who's the first character you get in the game. And we're going to play it on New Game +1, which I assume would be harder than what we were facing before. In short, Let's Revolution is a roguelite with features from Minesweeper. It isn't exactly Minesweeper, but your job is to uncover, well, your job really is to find the king, punch him, and then go to the next level. But there are road pieces, which are the ones highlighted by the numbers, and there could be a number of enemies. Enemies are listed here, but they're hidden, and when you uncover them, then they will start to attack you. So what this character does, they have a stamina bar. So every 5 tiles that I reveal, I get energy, and energy is used for these abilities. And so their best ability, well, I say best, their first ability that you get is this roundhouse, which will reveal all the surrounding cells, which is very useful. As an example, we can do that here. And it revealed all these other squares, and I knew, well, you can tell that this is an end because, you can tell that it's a road because there's a 1 here, and there's only 1 road square next to this one. There'll be 2 next to this one, and the roads do lead into the cell. So this is where the other road tile is. We don't know if the other end is this one or this one, because this has 1 next to it here, but we don't know which one of these it is. Probably explaining it badly, so go watch the other videos where I do a much better job of explaining it. At the end of the roads is always a safe space or the king. And there are various shops and stuff where you can improve your abilities or get new abilities or refill your these abilities are limited stock ones, so you can refill those in one of the shops. So we have a choice. We can either have loot, which gives chance of receiving 1 extra gold each time an enemy is defeated, or interest. And given it's worked very well in the past, we're going to go with interest. Now there is, clocks are 25% shorter in this game because we're on New Game Plus, and we have a chance for encountering elite enemies, a tougher version of a familiar foe. So we haven't done either of those things in this game up to this point. We know this is safe, and will boost our stamina, and we can use the roundhouse kick again. Kills that enemy. The level is all clear. So we can kind of just reveal these, and there's the king. We reveal the other ones as well with this character because they use that in their stamina. If you want to see a different character, then I do have another video up with the shadow. This may be a short run if I do terribly at this as well. My winning run with the Trooper relied on the spear. Okay, so this time there is an enemy which appears straight off. So they're vigilant, which means they begin the level revealed. The action self-destructs and drains 50% of the hero's energy. On defeat, restores energy to max. So I can maybe go try and kill them. But what we're first going to do is the roundhouse kick here. Reveals a whole bunch of things. Not quite as many as would be immediately useful. We know that this is a road, so I can go up here. And if I reveal 1 more... there's only 1 more enemy. And we know that this is an end too, because this is a road and this is a road. So I could have gone down there, got to that end. I don't think it matters, because what we're going to do is we know this isn't a road, so that refills our stamina. Maybe Do we have time to get down here? 1, 2, no. It will... And luckily, that's where the other enemy is, so we didn't actually go there. So we kill, well, knock them out, both enemies.
Hey go.
So this is the other shop. This is where you improve your abilities. Payback. Gain 4 energy each time the hero takes damage. Energy is good, I like energy. But reducing the cost on Roundhouse. I think we're going to be using Roundhouse more than we're going to be getting hit, because we only have 5 health at the moment. So definitely getting that is good. And this time we're not going to get that last square, because if we were to, then that would fill up our stamina. And then it would give us, it would reset the stamina counter, but our energy was already full, so we didn't need it. Well, they haven't said that. Oh no, it doesn't. The first tile we're going to come to here is not helpful, so like we're going to use the roundhouse kick unnecessarily, maybe. Just because we didn't need to based on the 0, but we would have overfilled our energy anyway. This tile is revealed. If both of these are 1, then I suppose that could be... It can't be that one, because... Well, if it was that one, it would be none of these ones then. So it could be that one. But it's probably not going to be that one. Sometimes you can guess, but now it has to be this one. And if it's this one, it's none of these 2. So that means this is an end. So this is Chovy's shop. Chovy provides spells, refilling your stock of bows, and health and energy. I feel like getting energy is always important. We're at the top of our stamina, so we might as well use the roundhouse kick. We found an enemy as well, which is good. And we would run it again. Except we have a cooldown. So we're just going to jump backwards and forwards and do nothing. It's fine if there's no enemies on the screen. We found an end, which provides us with a gem. A nice early gem is good to see. These are used to do unlocks, and so we are one step closer to unlocking our next character. This probably has a rail line down here. There's one more enemy in the level. 2 suggests that it could go down here, but still, I need to... We don't want to use the bow, but let's just use the bow. Okay, well, now that we've done that, I was going to say we don't need to use it. So yeah, we know that this is an okay place, and this is going to be an end then. Unless it goes up. No, it can't go up. 1, 2. That's an end. So we could decide to go to the next level. However, killing the last enemy would give us an extra bit of gold. Having said that, they're not the simplest of enemies to kill. An outsider. Saffron Zealot. Action: attacks for 1 damage and moves to a random space. When damaged, moves to a random space. So we could attack them, but I think... Well, actually, we're going to fill up our energy anyway. 1, 2, 3. No, we're going to miss it, so we're just going to attack it with our bow. Okay, so we're going to fill up our stamina and energy. I can talk properly today. Not quite filling up the stamina, but that's fine. Because the first thing we're going to do is roundhouse kick, probably. On to the 4th level. And it's a bit of a guessing game. So we might as well roundhouse immediately. Okay. So the squares over here are safe. We could go explore that one, but all of these ones are safe. So it's better to attack over here, especially when this is where an enemy is. We know this one over here is safe. Which, I mean, that could curl down. It's fine. We're going to have to use the bow to shoot this guy. Which also refills the energy. Not the greatest use of things. Anyway, this is an end in the end. This one definitely is nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's these two are. And also this one is nothing as well. So we can definitely go here. That line probably continues because that is nothing. And now from here, we're going to use another one of these. So we have revealed this enemy, but there's still one more enemy. What are we going to do about this? We need to get to them in 4 turns, which means we're probably going to use the bow. Because both of these... Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I could risk it. Go into like one of these squares without it. If I go 1, 2, 3 and roundhouse there, that would be a risk. Take it. Get lucky. It's a good thing I didn't jump into that square because that is where the last enemy was. Right, so now we can find all the other ends because we need to find the king. But there's enough ends here that we don't have to worry about not filling them up. Our stamina. I mean, we should stop at 4 out of 5. But we could, you know, another 5 would be easy for us to do. On to the next level. And this enemy, they reveal other enemies. So they don't attack you at first until there's no one left to reveal. But it can be relatively annoying. Do we roundhouse now? I suppose. Even though we don't need to. So this is a 0. So these two are both fine. Which means both of those are squares. But then this is an end. It's not an end. This is not how you play the game. So I'm going to use this to stop another enemy being revealed. I'm using quite a lot of my bows, which isn't great. I misread the top one. I should have seen... I thought both of these were... but... I should have realized that only one of these could have been. Anyway, we're going to roundhouse. And yes, so this has got to be an end as well. So we're going to go up there in case there's a shop or something. There is. Not the shop that refills this, unfortunately. Okay. So we can have extra gold for completing a map, or we can have extra energy when we get hit. And at the moment, I would like gold. And we have a good amount of gold, actually. Let's go with the energy. I could also refresh, but let's go with the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So both of those squares are not safe to stand on, but we're going to go stand on this one. And we're going to do a big roundhouse kick there. Now this person has a lot of energy. We also have a strength tonic and a lucky charm, which could be useful when we're in dire need of those things. And what are we going to do? We want to kind of go next to this person and attack again. So I don't know if you just do a fake run, go 1, 2, 3. Because we need the cooldown. Okay, so now we know what's going on over here, at least. These two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these these three down here are definitely safe, but I don't know if this road curls down. In fact, I know there's no loops, so this one could be an end and therefore could be safe. Could risk that. And it pays off. So we go to the smith, and we can choose a flying leap, move to a distant tile in the current row or column, or a war horn. Once per level, reveal all nearby hidden enemies, gain 1 bonus damage for 1 turn. Why would you want to reveal? Well, I suppose if they're nearby ones, then that's different. And it would reveal the square as well. So you wouldn't have to use your roundhouse kick. But it reveals them, it doesn't damage them. I don't know which one I prefer. Or if I just get neither of them and just reroll. This time, let's reroll. Okay. So we got Stomp and Desperate Hour. Leap over the 8 surrounding tiles and attack any enemy the hero lands on. I do not understand what this means. But we're going to get it so that we can learn what it is. We know that this is safe. And what does this do? So yeah, so it lets me, say it again, leap over the 8 surrounding tiles. So these are the 8 surrounding tiles, and it lets you leap over them. But it's only a chess move, like a knight from chess move. Why doesn't it let me land on this one or this one? I don't know. But I'm okay to do that.
Yeah.
Anyways, we've done that. It does mean that we're relatively low on energy though. So we're gonna... these are all safe then. This is safe. And if these ones are safe down here, then that's an end anyway. We're up to 11. So there's... Is there an end up here? 1, 2, 3, no. So there's these 3 are also safe. So we should focus on the 2 down here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and that being a 1 means that is the end again. Indeed. So the 2 enemies are up here then. We're going to land on these squares. And we're going to come up here and we're going to kick. And we run into an elite, a bandit who steals 2 gold. If you have 0 gold, attacks for 1 damage instead. And they have like barely any cooldown. So I could just shoot them with the bow. Surely they give me lots of money then. Only 2 gold. Slightly annoying. Okay. So it's a choice between getting the 2 gold. I'm going to have to spend one of those to get the bow back as well. Okay. You may be wondering why I'm attacking the enemies, but if they attack me, they can attack me from any range, so it's very important to make sure that you are attacking the enemies. A 0, so it's definitely not you. But then you're a 4, so all of you around... Oh no, not all of you. Only one of these 2, so at least all of those 4 then. Something like that. We can go to the shop. I mean, we would like to do a little roundhouse kick around here. In fact, we could... Well, 1, 2, 3. So both of those ones are not safe. Neither is that one. How far can we jump to? Stomp. Yeah, it's very early to be getting one of those. More enemies, because it could be anything over here, which would be very annoying. Let us... What are we going to do? And maybe I have to stomp on him.
Yeah.
Even though it's not necessary to do that much damage to him. I'm going to risk going this way. That was very risky. Okay. Another gem. So we're making good progress in terms of collecting gems. We could... I mean, I could go stomp him, but I don't need to. I reckon down here probably isn't a road, just based on the usual layout. And yeah, all these squares then are safe. I will have to, if I want him to not attack me anyway, jump on him. We're going to go to Chovy's shop. We're going to fill up our bow. Plenty of that. We're also going to get more energy. Scroll of Lightning. Do we want that as well? I'd rather have the health. Good to start investing in health. Maybe not now, because we don't need the health right now. But... well, we're on level 6. We need to start investing in it. There was no, like, full health tonic either. That's fine. Well, let's go reveal some squares we know are definitely safe. That one isn't, though. We're going to go maybe here and reveal those 4. Oh, no, we don't. Yeah, we do have enough. Okay, so 2 enemies. Do you do anything in particular? Berserk. Reduce action clock by 1 each time they perform their action. And this guy just has a short countdown. Because I would just like to do another roundhouse kick, but it's going to take 3. So if I go 1, 2, then he'll be ready to attack me. So I do need to hit him first. So I could just use the bow. And then we know that this square is safe. We can go here. Okay, we ran out of moves. Guess we're just going to have to use the roundhouse kick, even though it doesn't really help us. So 4 means that this road is, this tile's safe, but we kind of knew that from the 0. You being a 1 is that one, still that one, still that one. So that's an end. Indeed. You being a 4 means that whole top is a road. So this is as well. But that one isn't, so this is an end. No. Oh, there's that one here. And you're counting that one. That's a double miscalculation from me. Anyway, it means that this is an end. Because you're safe. And... yes. You can't be 1, but you have to be the end. And we're going to reveal all 3 of these with this roundhouse kick. No enemies. It's a bit of a shame. There's only 1 enemy left in the level anyway. We're going to go down here and reveal all of these ones. Gets rid of the last enemy. And now we can just go find the king and get our stamina back. Now we could, if we wanted to, go to the shop and refill our bow charge, which we might as well do. Although it would actually, due to the interest being 8 every 8. Oh no, it's fine then. Let's just do that. So get that bow. But it is every 8. Oh, and it counts it after that? So yeah, if I didn't spend it, then I would have got an extra gold. Maybe. It doesn't matter. Hopefully it doesn't matter. what are we doing? Okay, so we want to target this guy. First move we're going to do is come up here and use the roundhouse kick to reveal which one of those squares. We find the shop in doing so. And our choices are loot, getting extra loot each time an enemy is defeated, or frenzy, gain 1 turn of bonus damage each time an enemy is defeated. I guess we don't need the extra coins. Could get frenzy. I think extra damage is useful. Let's go with it. I don't think I've had it yet. Fair enough. So we could... Oh no, we can move along, but I'm just worried that there will be something on that tile. Like so. And what we're going to do then is we're going to shoot that guy. And we're going to roundhouse, which should then kill him. So in a way it saved us, but we did lose a bit of health. Where do we want to go? Well, we just want to do more roundhousing. Let's go to this one. That'll get those 3. It's not the greatest. Let's go to this one instead then. And due to cooldowns, we'll just do a bit of dancing. Okay, we found Chovy's shop again. So max energy as ever. Restock the bow. Flabbergaster. Reveal a 3x3 area of tiles within range and add 2 stun to any enemy there. That sounds really good. And to have 3 charges of it as well. I'm definitely at the point where I think I should be spending money. And when we get closer to them, we'll do a full heal, if it will let us. So I like the sound of that. Stun resets clocks. Adds extra turns, slowing how quickly enemies can react. So yeah, adds 2 stun. Go on, let's buy it. We haven't used any of these yet. We'll probably use that in the final round in case it gets hard or when we really need to. But yeah, let's not be afraid to spend the cash. 3, so there's nothing out here. So yeah, we want to go and look up this way instead. If we go 1, 2, 3, no, that won't work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all of those are, and as well, all 3 of those are as well. Which is kind of annoying. Because I would like to do a roundhouse kick, but it won't have reset. This long cooldown is not helpful. So what we're going to do, probably, is move across 1. 1, 2. No, we're going to shoot him with the bow. How many turns? Oh, I should have maybe... No, I needed to do it from range. And that goes away. That's a shame. I need to use that to my advantage next time, maybe. He's going to win big, is he? Well, I could just jump on him. So we'll do our stomp. And then what are we going to do? Could roundhouse here, or it makes more sense to roundhouse up here because there's a potential end. So yes, we found an enemy, a shop, and another enemy, which we've now killed. Let's stomp on this guy's heart. I mean, you know, killing him. Go to the gym. Now, improving the roundhouse by reducing its energy is even better. Or we could get more money. I didn't get the double boost for interest last time, but the cooldown is still 3, but I think it's good to have cheap abilities. Cool. We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's going to be 6. So both of these are safe. 1, 2, 3. We don't have enough energy though, so let's go find some tiles which we can go stand on. All 3 of these are, which means there might be an end down here. Let's go have a look. So if these 2 are, then this one isn't. I mean, all 3 of these have to be, so yes. And if only one of these 2 are, then this is an end. Indeed. Right, well, let's go refill stamina. And that is going to be another one. And in fact, all of those are as well. So we could roundhouse. Found an enemy. 1, 2, 3, and then roundhouse again. Which kills him, but I forgot that it leaves one of these guys. It's fine. We'll use our bow. And now we're going back this way. We've run out of energy again. So this has already got 3, so all of these ones over here are safe. Yeah, all safe. One, 2, 3. So yeah, this one's definitely safe. And then 1, 2, 3. One. So this is an end. Indeed. So we found the king. We could do a roundhouse. There's one more enemy to find. And we did not find him. So what do we want to do? We could stomp him from a distance. It has to be here.
Yeah.
Only required the one hit, but anyway. Made more sense just in case it had double health. We could refill our bow. Probably makes sense too. Except for last time. We get 3 more. I think it doesn't matter this time. And we're gonna go chase the king. So we've made it to Beebon City. Stop in the name of the king. I'm okay. Oh, this is an elite one. Tough version of a familiar foe, yes. Reveals a hidden enemy if any are left. If all enemies are already revealed, attacks for 1 damage instead. And yes, he has a much shorter, whatever you call this, attack bar. So I could flabbergaster him, or like try and shoot him with the bow. He's just out of range. By the time I get to here, is he still out of range? 2 suggests that it could go along here. Anyway, it's either this is an end or no. Okay, so we know there's an end here. We're going to have one revealed, aren't we? We found 2 ends and this annoying person. Maybe it wasn't the time to do this. We're going to stomp this guy, maybe. We could go up here first. And hope there isn't anyone there. Okay, so that worked. We're gonna take a hit of damage here because there's 2 enemies. We do have bonus damage, but anyway, this is gonna kill him.
Yeah.
he's going to do another hit on us. So we're going to leave the cash for now. We don't need that. We're still out of bow range. We're going to take another hit. Can I... Maybe I should use this. So that's... Reveal a 3x3 area of tiles within range. 3x3 area. Alright, so this is the range. And stun enemies. So I'm just out of range. So if I go one closer, then I can use that. Okay, so that seems to have worked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I would like to roundhouse here. Although that does reveal another enemy, which isn't helpful at this very moment in time. I could... So that's... Yeah, he's been stunned, but... What can I do? Because I need to attack this guy as well. So I could stomp this guy. One stomp, and then come back to arrow him, but then... Bow... Goes 1, 2, 3. So it's 1... So if I'm here... Oh no, but here. 1, 2, 3. So I need to move across one. By which point he may... be ready to attack me. I keep pressing escape. Anyway, so just about works out. Which is fine. We're going to get closer and roundhouse for this top corner, except we don't have the energy. Risk it. I don't know how that helps because we need to reveal another square. Well, might as well use the bow. To save the stamina. Right, we know that these ones are safe as well. And all of these now. In fact, only one of these is, which is going to be that corner. So if I go down one, reveal all of those. And he is an elite. So we want to stomp on him. And this could... Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be the end. Unless it goes down. It is indeed an end. I mean, I could go down and up. How likely... There's one more enemy. So it's either right here, or this does a bit more of a curly thing. Let's go down. No. And do another roundhouse. See what actually is happening. Okay, that's fine. So we could do with going to Chovy's shop. And getting some health now. To, I mean, refill it. Bubble gun. Attack an enemy in the current row or column requires a clear shot. That's useful. Okay, second last level. So we are definitely hoping to see Chovy. This might not be a very good level. There are 3 hornblowers. We're going to try and get to here. To see if we can knock 2 of them out. The bow, I'd have to move to that square before I can actually hit it. 2, but that one's definitely safe. 3 suggests that both of these two are. That maybe all 3 of those. Let's roundhouse now. Indeed. So what is our plan? We could stomp, followed by an arrow to kill him. Arrow is a free attack, is it? No. And then there'll be more enemies revealed. We may have to use some other things. Oh, I could use the bubblegum gun on this guy. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to stomp here. We're going to then use our free action because we have a bonus damage, which kills that guy. And because it was a free action, we still have bonus damage. We're not going to actually use it though. We're going to use our bow. So we're not going to do the roundhouse just yet because this guy's going to reel someone. And if we aren't careful, it'll be really far away. So this is fine. We're going to go to the shop. We're going to then roundhouse maybe. So we can improve frenzy. We gain 2 turns of bonus damage. That's good. Or we can improve stamina so that we're getting more energy every 4 tiles. I do like energy, but we're getting to the point of the game where killing enemies is very useful. Having all the damage as well. I think we have to go with this. And I think we have to go across one because there's 5 tiles apparently, and that means there'll be these 2 and this one. So we're going to roundhouse from here. And we revealed a whole bunch of other enemies. I mean, now would be the time to... I mean, there's Chovy's shop as well. To have another roundhouse would be really useful right about now. I could go down 2, but then he would attack me. So instead... I can go down 1, bubble gun, and then go down another and do the roundhouse. How many turns does it tell me how many? That only works if I've got 2 turns of that, but let's try it. Because that's a free... Oh, he's dead as well. So I could even go to this one, which might be better because that's 4, whereas I don't know if those ones are. Okay, somehow I miscalculated. I was here, I killed him. 1, 2. Oh, but then I'm using the 3rd turn. So this guy, again, attack an enemy in the current row. So I could go 1, 2 and shoot him. And then come back down and do a... Or I can reveal everything around him in range. So I'd have to get 2 closer. If I was 1, 2, use that on him, and then I'm not in range to do anything good on these guys. No, I think we 1, 2 bubble gun and then come down 1 and roundhouse. See how that works. Nope. It needs a clear shot. Oh. The range is blocked by hidden tiles. For some reason I didn't think it was. I can do the lucky charm because I can't really afford... Well, I can if I'm going to reset my health, but still. I can't reach with the bow. We'll take the damage. There's still enemies to reveal. I really need to stop this hornblower. He's messing up things. What do we want to do? Well, now the lucky charm, no, the flabbergaster, if I deploy that here, it'll take them a lot longer to do anything bad, which could be useful. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So both of these are safe actually. And 1, 2, 3. So this is an end. Does that make sense? Because you're a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, you're an end. So maybe we're just going to go down to this end and we're going to roundhouse. We've got plenty of energy. It's fine. We're going to do it here though. Don't ask why. Okay. Did not appreciate that. He was so close to firing. And so is that guy now. There is still another enemy, which kind of saves me. Because I will die in a second. I need to work this out carefully. So the bow, if I go up 2 more, he will be in range. But the bow is not a free action. And also, it only resets the timer. Will I have to use the lucky charm? I can definitely move this way. 1, 2, 3, but this is he's gonna go off in 2. But if I go 1, 2, then I can jump on him. And then the archer, the bow. It's not going to be able to reach him. Because going up, if I'm here, is effectively the same as being here. Well, anyway, going up 1, it doesn't reach 1. So I have to use one of these, probably. Or I just shoot this guy with the bubble gun. Let's go up 1. They're both going to come at the same time. Guess I have to use one of these. Which one do I use then? Let's reset the clocks. Still gonna have to do like strong attacks and stuff, but this way we can stomp on this guy.
Yeah.
Which interestingly puts you back where you were because there's another enemy there. And it doesn't count. Should I not have frenzy now? Each time an enemy is defeated. Well, I defeated one. Let's kind of rely on that. 1, 2, 3 puts me there, but then... So then I do a roundhouse. And then use the arrow on him. This better work. Nope, I've already messed up then. So I need to use more things. Oh, that's really annoying. Because I can use the bow, but it's only 1 damage. Oh no, it will be fine, but it just won't kill them. So I need to use the bubble gun, damage him, which won't kill him, but it's a free action. Now we do the roundhouse kick, which kills both of these two. And then, you know, we stomp on this guy, but it doesn't really... Even though we did 4 damage to him, still he's alive. And I guess we'll just do a roundhouse kick. Wow. Anyway, the low health situation is what made that round go slower. We definitely want a full heal. We definitely want to restock our bow. We want extra health. So we've reached the max, which is good. A rusty sword, attack one of the 4 adjacent tiles. Let's have it. Is that a free action? No, but that's fine. It's good to have. And now we want to refill some stamina. And find the king, of course. I mean, refill the enemy energy by getting all the stamina things. Right, which we have just done. On to the final level. Now, definitely don't be afraid to use your abilities on this level. Are there hornblowers? Yes, of course there are. And they're both elite versions. Oh dear. So maybe the first thing we need to do is to pineapple this area, but we're not going to be able to get there. So 1 would mean there's probably an end here. We're going to roundhouse anyway, just to see what's going on. So we're safe to go over here and then jump on him. Oh, the king attacked me. Okay. Actually, I wonder if there are special things on the ends. Well, really what we want to do is a roundhouse kick near this thing. But we're only going to have 1 turn. In fact, it won't let us. So we could stomp here and then just use the sword to go up. No. Because of the falling guy. Well, at least I can use the bow. And again, it didn't count as a kill. Really annoying. This could be a good use of the pineapple, or maybe that's better to do over there. So if I just restart this and then go down 2 and then roundhouse. No, that has not worked out. 1, 2, 3. But is that an end, or is that going to come up here? Neither of these can be, so that has to be an end. Yes, Bubble Zuka, free action. Attack any visible enemy. So yeah, I need to go to the end as well, but first we have to do a roundhouse. Hit 4 enemies with a single roundhouse. Which is good. We're going to now use the bubble gun to attack this thing. And it's going to do 5 damage to it, which is maybe more than we need to. That's a free action. Hit an enemy for 5 damage. Overkill for sure. Actually, with my current... Like, he's only got 8 health. I could use the Bubble Zuka on him. We're going to do that first, because that's 7 damage. Because I'm now +2. I don't know why that reset entirely. I suppose I do in a kind of way, but... I mean, it's worth 4 damage. Maybe that's worth doing now then. Otherwise, he'll attack me next turn. It's not going too far away. So if we go up, and then we do a roundhouse, that stops them being revealed. In fact, we could do a stomp on him. So we're going to go up and across. We don't have any stamina though. Oh. I was hoping to do a roundhouse kick, but we haven't been getting stamina. It's fine, we use the bow. Although we will get attacked by the king this time. But he hasn't moved. He only moves when you attack him. Yeah, drops the mine and moves when damaged. Fine. So I mean, we could just finish him off by using the bow again, but we... It's fine, we're going to have to get hit. Bubble Zuka gone. Even if it's only, what, how many damage? 2 damage. It's enough to kill the king, which is enough to complete the level. He can give himself an A+, but we're the ones with the real A+. So we've got 2 gems. An extra 2, hopefully. Because we already had 2 in that run. And we've unlocked New Game Plus 2. So it gets even harder than what we've just seen. So yes. And we have unlocked the next new class, the Oracle. And that is Let's Revolution. As I say, there are other videos. If you want to see the previous ones, please check them out. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, then please subscribe. And I want to thank you for watching, and hopefully see you again soon.